Hi, loves! I hope that you're having a good day, a great day, a fabulous day so far. And I hope that this video can bring you some loving energy and some joy, some happiness. I send you my good vibrations and positivity and love and light. And, today I had a beautiful conversation with a friend in the park today, my friend Nancy, and we were talking about everything that's been going on and the importance of really doing soul searching and going within. And she talked to me about a conversation that she had had with one of her friends. And her friend talked about this concept of having an anchor that centers you and that keeps you steady, right? If you think of yourself like a ship, it anchors you and it keeps you steady no matter what storms may come. And I thought that that was such a powerful way of looking at life, at looking at your own power, at looking at your own ability to center yourself. And what came to me when I was reflecting on all of that is the importance of being able to lead your life with love. Really. To lead your life with love, or to let love lead you and guide your life. When we think about our lives, a lot of times the need to impress others is what leads or guides our life. The need to seem that you are doing very well in life so that you have other people's approval is what guides us. Or the need to fit in with what everyone else in society is doing is what guides us. But love, which is at our core, is what we often forget is the single most important thing. Keeping our hearts beating, right? Our hearts are the symbol of love every single day, is what helps positive energy keep going in the world, is what connects us as human beings. So it is really important to think about how love is guiding you and leading you in your life. How love, if you let it, can be that anchor that keeps you steady through whatever comes into your life. Because money is a form of energy, right? When it is used in a positive way, it can bring so much joy. It can help so many people. But it's not always used that way, right? Because it's all about what's leading the intention of that thing. And when we think about our own lives, it's really about reaching within and figuring out what is guiding me right now. What am I feeling guided by? And are the things that are guiding me, if I'm real with myself, if I'm true to myself, if I listen to myself, if I stop trying to not listen to the truth that's coming into my mind, if I allow myself to be vulnerable enough to listen to what's really going on, what is guiding me? Is it love? Or is it insecurity? Is it my truth, or is it the truth that I want others to think that I am living in? Is it my reality? Or is it the situation that I want to put out into the world about who I am? Is it my love that's guiding me, or is it fear that's guiding me? Mm. That's real, my loves. That is something that I had to ask myself on my self-love journey regularly. Because when I was in my 20s, and really for my whole life, I lived my life in order to get the approval of my family, in order to please my family, please my parents, make sure that they were pleased by my grades, the way I carried myself, because I wanted to, of course, give honor to them. But what happened was, because I had been living my life for the approval of others, because I had been allowing other things to guide myself other than my own intuition, other than my own love for myself. When I was out on my own, I had no idea how to love myself, how to care for myself, because I was so busy always looking for the approval of other people. I was adjusting myself and what I did with my life and how I spoke about whatever for the approval of other people, so that I seemed like I could fit in. I remember, and I want to share this because this is Pride Month, right? This is when a lot of people in the LGBTQIA plus community have moments of power where they feel that they can truly be themselves and celebrate. I remember when I was about 17 years old and I was a senior or a junior in high school, a senior. And I remember I had this dream that scared me because it was the first time that in this dream I realized, oh my gosh, I'm actually gay. And because I was not being guided by love, I was guided by my fears and my own insecurities. I immediately started to turn inward and to really think about, how can I mask this about myself so people don't know? How can I cover up who I am so people don't know? And how many of us do that in so many ways in our lives because we are afraid of how others will react? How many of us mask our truest selves, our truest personality, because we are afraid of what others will think about who we are? Because we are not anchored in our own sense of self, our own love. We are anchored in fear. And that's a really very real thing. Because people can react in ways that can be very challenging for us because of their own insecurities, because they themselves are not anchored in love. But what I want to say today is, never let people's fears manipulate you. and who you are. I'm going to say that again. Never let other people's fears manipulate, change, alter you, your truth, and who you are. We walk around this world, we walk around this universe carrying a lot, and I know I talk about this in many of my videos, but carrying a lot of ancestral trauma, generational trauma, stories, feelings, energies that don't even feel true to who we are. We don't even know we're carrying them sometimes. And we may have moments where we feel this pain or this odd feeling, and we don't even know where it comes from. And a lot of the times we are carrying the stories of our ancestors, the unhealed wounds of our ancestors with us. And that is why it is so important for us to anchor ourselves in love, to let love be our guide, and to make sure that we are being led by love in our lives. And of course, it's easier said than done, right? You can say, yeah, Julia, okay, sure. Like, of course, I would like to be led by love or anchored in by love in my life, but there's a lot of things that are happening right now that make me feel that I'm angry. You know, I'm upset. I don't like what's going on. And that's a reality, right? And the thing is, there's always going to be a balance of positive energy and not so positive or negative energy. And in your mind, you can either dedicate it to positivity and love and good energy and positive vibrations, or you can look at all the things that you don't like about what's going on. You can look at all the things that are wrong in the world. You can listen to all of the fears that others have placed upon you and let that control your life. Let that lead you. Or you can go within and really step into your truth and stand in your truth. Because when you stand in your truth, you stand in your power. And when you stand in your power, that's free. That's freedom. That's being free. And when you're free, you are vibrating an energy of love. And I mean free, really feeling that you are unattached. Really feeling that you are truly vibrating because you are so full of love that you radiate an aura of love around yourself. Have you ever seen someone who just glows? They just have this radiant aura around them and they just glow. That is an aura of love. And that comes from within. And I looked up, because you know I love looking up things. I looked up a couple definitions because I think it's important for us to always understand the etymology or the definitions of words and the background of words. So aura is such a great definition. Aura is the distinctive atmosphere or quality that seems to surround and be generated by a person, place, or thing. An aura is the distinctive atmosphere or quality that seems to surround and be generated by a person, place, or thing. So when you think about letting love guide you, letting love be your anchor, letting love be what radiates so powerfully from within you that you generate it out into the universe, that is your aura. You know, when you feel people's energy and you're just like, ooh, I'm vibing with this person. Like, I love their energy. I love how they feel. I love what it feels like to be around them, right? When you say someone feels like sunshine, it's like, ooh, being around them feels like sunshine to me. That's a beautiful thing. Because they are vibrating love. They are radiating an aura of love. So be thinking for yourself about, how can I fill myself up so much with love that I can radiate an aura of love, that I am an anchor of love, that I am a shield of love, that I have an armor full of love all over my body. And when I walk out into the world, honey, I shine. I shine with love, like sunshine on everyone. Now, it's not always easy to get to that place, because we have to understand that the mind is such a powerful machine, such a powerful vessel of energy, such a beautiful garden, that what you fill it with truly has to do with how you show up in the world. What you fill it with has to do with how you show up in the world. So ask yourself, is my mind so consumed with positive energy and love that I radiate it? Because that matters. What am I consuming every day? Does it make me feel good? Is it full of love? Does it make me feel angry? Does it take me to a positive place? What am I filling my mind with every day? That matters. It is important that we flood our minds beautifully with positivity. It is important that we fill our hearts beautifully with love. And how do you do that if you're feeling discouraged? Because that's a reality, right? How can you bring yourself to that place when you are feeling discouraged? You start by finding what brings joy to you. You start by asking yourself, when in my life have I felt the most beautiful, the most radiant? When have I laughed the most? When have I felt free, like so free? And you know, I'm a big advocate for journal writing, but that can really help you with these kinds of questions where you explore that. To just write it out and allow yourself to really explore those questions. Because whatever that comes out, whatever you write down, or whatever comes to you when you ask yourself those questions about feeling love, feeling joy, feeling laughter, feeling good, feeling free, whatever comes to you, do that. Do more of that. I remember when I was starting my self-love journey, I would read things that said, whatever brings you joy, keep doing more of that. Whatever makes your mind feel positive, keep doing more of that. Why are you focusing on the things that aren't making you feel positive? Focus on the things that do. Does this mean that challenging things will never happen? No. But when you put your mind on focusing on positivity, when you focus your attention on positivity, you bring more of that into your life because you are essentially radiating that into the universe. And when you radiate that into the universe, that's what you get back. So whether that's listening to your favorite song on repeat, right? There have been moments where I really enjoyed a song and I just listen to it over and over until I feel good. Or I dance until I feel good. Or I walk in nature until I feel good. There have been days where I wake up and I don't feel that great, and then I get myself together, get up and go for a walk, and I feel good. I feel amazing. I remember how blessed I am because I am standing here in this world. I write in my gratitude journal every day, and I think about everything from my breath, starting with my breath, to my heartbeat that keeps my body functioning. Do you know how much of a miracle that is? That we're here in these bodies? And when you have that gratitude and you fill yourself with positivity and you train yourself to be anchored in love, when you train yourself to be vibrating an aura of love, when you say no matter what, my shield, honey, is love. I am protected and sheltered by love. You have such a strong energy field that any kind of energy that tries to come in that's not so positive, boop, it can't come up against that strong force of love energy, honey. It can't. You know, there's another word that I love, and it's called, or the word is transmute or transmutation. And when you transmute, you are changing in form, nature, or substance. When you transmute something, you change it in form, nature, or substance. And the reason I want to share that is whenever you have any sort of negativity that you feel around you, whether you're having a conversation with someone, whether you're writing something and something negative comes into your mind, or whether you're watching something and it's not so great and it's not so positive, you have the power to transmute that energy into positivity. Remember, I talked about mindset shift tools where you pick one word that you focus on that brings you joy, and automatically when you think about that word, your mindset shifts. That's transmuting energy into love. And that is what you have the power to do every day. It's okay to say to someone, you know what? Right now, I'm really building a positive aura around myself, and this conversation is one that I have to take a step away from. Is that easy to say? No. Is it important for your love aura to shine? Yes. If someone sends you something that makes you feel like it's toxic or negative, you have the right to say, I'm really focused on vibrating my positive love energy. Please don't send me content like this. I prefer loving content. Because you are advocating and anchoring yourself in love. And then when you talk to yourself, the most important conversation that you have is the conversation that you have with yourself about who you are. Make sure that what you are saying to yourself is loving. Make sure that the energy that you are using to think about, to speak about who you are is positive. And if it's not, it's time to transmute that language into positivity. Facing it is the key. Oh, I'm done. I'm going in the opposite direction. Let me transmute this. Let me change this into a positive conversation. And it takes practice. Something that you choose to work at every day. It's something that you commit yourself to every day, living a positive life, living a love-filled life, anchoring yourself in joy, anchoring yourself in love, creating an aura around you of love. That is a commitment. It's a choice that you work at every day. And the more that you practice that, the easier it becomes. The more that you speak love into your life, the more that it flows. You know, when I was a little kid, my mom called me love. That was her affectionate term for me, love. And as some of you know, I was going by Junie Mars on Instagram. And I liked it, but there was something about it. It didn't sit with me. It didn't always vibe with me. And when I was brushing my teeth, I think one day, or either in the shower, it came to me, Julia speaks love. And I said, oh, that makes sense. I love that. Because every day it reminds me who I am, what anchors me, what grounds me, what my aura is. And my aura is love and speaking about love and speaking loving words. Now, does this mean that every single day I'm always in a positive mood? No, I work at it every day. I have to remind myself. I have my partner to hold me accountable when I'm not having that good of a day, right? We all have that. But I've learned to really ground myself in love and gratitude, to transmute my conversation into love, to fill myself up with love, to watch content that is full of love, inspiration, creativity, things that make me feel like, yes, I'm so excited about life. And if it doesn't, I immediately turn it off because I don't want that energy. So for you, think about how can you anchor yourself in love, my love? How can you speak to yourself with love? How can you fill yourself up with so much love that it radiates out of you as an aura of love? You got that light around you, baby. Because you are love. At the core, you are love. You are your heartbeat. Right? When you put your hand on your chest, like right now I feel my heartbeat. That's who we are. That's the life that keeps us alive. Love. I hope that there is something in this video that really resonated with you today. I send you so much love and positive energy. I send you so much good vibes, so much positivity. Remember, you are a unique beacon of light. You are a star, and you have been gifted with something so special and unique to you that you can offer to the world. Your offering to the world is your unique gift. So think about every day, how can I show up in the world with my unique and beautiful and love-filled gift? Okay? I'm sending you so much love and good energy. Keep your head up, love. I love you. I'm thankful to you. I'm grateful to you for watching. And I'll see you in the next video of my inspirational talks as I journey towards my 35th year of life. Sending you so much love. Thank you for watching. Love you.